LeBron and those guys in the house, and no Mozgov, so I guess that kind of alleviates some of the pressure of not having JV.
Well, again, we miss Jonas. We miss his size, his length. It takes one of our bigs out of the rotation. I think as you saw, Jonas is growing. He's developing. He's getting to the point where he's been very productive on the offensive end. Defensively, he's gotten much better in his pick and roll coverages. So we just don't want to lose that. Got him watching film and staying ready once he does come back. But that does cause an issue with our big situation. It's going to be big by committee, and everybody has to be ready. It's a great opportunity for Lucas to be ready in case we need his length. It's a disaster on one side, but it's an opportunity for someone on the other side.
When you're facing a guy like Tristan Thompson that's so relentless on the offensive glass, what do you guys have to do to try to keep that in check?
I'll tell you what, they've got 3 elite, not just good offensive rebounders, elite offensive rebounders in Tristan, Verjao, and also Love. Love is a great offensive rebounder. So it presents a problem for all of our big guys to keep those guys off the board, on the raise, on the shot. They've got to go find them. If they wait for them to come to them, they'll never find them because they're great at moving on the expectation of the shot. A lot like Dennis Rodman used to be. They know when the shot goes up. They're smart players. So we've got to know where they are and go find them quickly.
Obviously, there are things that Damari does on the court that make him such a good defender in matchups like this. But he was talking yesterday about how much he embraces matchups like this. How much is that mentality? How much is that welcome from you and the coaching staff?
It's a great welcome, and every player should feel that way. Not just to be, it's impossible for every player to be an elite defender, but have pride in defending your position. We shouldn't have to send double teams to your position or that much help to your position. You should have pride to say, hey, no, I don't, need the help. I'm going to guard my position. Of course, you got to send help. It's a team game. Everybody has a responsibility in LeBron James's pick and rolls, his post-ups or whatever. So we don't expect the guy to be on an island by himself. But again, you love that attitude. That attitude is infectious as far as other guys should feel that way. So that's good that I'm happy we have Damari for that cause.
Have you seen him ever change anything defensively from Atlanta, like that wrestling where he said maybe he's not gambling as much here as he did there?
I haven't, I don't know how much he was gambling in, but you shouldn't gamble as much unless you're pretty sure that you got that steal, because you put your teammates in trouble when you do gamble and miss. But he's been solid. He's been good. He's not your prototypical fundamentally sound defender. He knows he's smart enough to anticipate what the other team is doing, what the other guy's going to do. He knows the other guy's tendencies, not only just LeBron, but all of his guys he's defended. In his defense, he's guarded 3s and 4s and some 2s. So Damari is just a defender by nature.
It seems impossible, but it almost seems like Cleveland's kind of flown under the radar a little bit. So much oxygen taken by Golden State for good reason.
Right.
It's not like Cleveland struggled out of the gate, right?
No, they haven't. I mean, they've lost 3 games, and again, they're an elite team. They were in the finals last year. I think from the coaching standpoint, they haven't flown over the radar because, they have a very solid squad from top to bottom. They have shooting, they have defense, they have length, they have speed and quickness. So they have all the elements of having a successful team and continuity. That's another thing that they have going for them. And relatively good health other than Mozgov. They've been there. So they're an elite team. They're a team you have to go through if you're serious about winning the conference. They're one of the, and not only I think in the NBA. And what I scoff at is when people talk about the East, that the East is easy or whatever. I totally don't agree with that.